Welcome back everyone to another episode of Survival Minecraft. My name's Ulister, and today we are hiding this ugly thing. No, the iron farm behind me, not me, you cheeky sons of... As I was saying at the end of the last episode, I'm going to be hiding this iron farm inside of another building. And considering where I've built this, which is on the edge of the coast here, I'm thinking a windmill might be the best choice because it's going to cover pretty much everything, and it will give me a reason to cover this field in wheat, which is great because then I can just focus on carrots and potatoes in my own little area there. So, we currently have an almost working iron farm. I say almost because it's all fully built, it's functional, except for the fact that we only have 2 villagers. As for how I got them here in the first place, we don't need to worry about that. That's not important right now. But what I'm going to be doing is throwing these guys a bunch of food, and hoping that they don't spend forever passing it back and forth to each other. Did you do that properly? You did, perfect. Alright, you can have some more food then. There we go, perfect, immediate beginnings, right here. They've got a baby in there, perfect. The food I've given them should, fingers crossed, be enough to give us 5 villagers total, so we're just gonna block you in there. You're fine, you're okay. They will live, everything will be fine. So what I have here right now is the base level of the windmill, and because of the way that windmills work, it's going to go up and it's going to come inwards as it goes. And I've done the maths on this, and I should, fingers crossed, be able to clear the iron farm without any problems. What I've done is I've got 3 blocks here, 1, 2, 3, and then the same on the sides, over here and over here. And it's different here, because it's actually 3 blocks from this bit. So it goes 1, 2, and 3 until we're level with the back of the iron farm, and then 1, 2, 3 until we are at the back of the windmill. And yes, I said back of the windmill here, because technically speaking, the windmill should be facing the sea, should be facing the ocean. But I'm going to be building it facing this direction because, I'm going to be honest, I kind of just want to be able to look at the windmill from my house and see the blades and not the back of it. So, realism be damned, this is a video game, I make the rules. So the first thing we're going to be doing is removing these pillars here for a number of reasons. 1, they're just not needed. And 2, although it's going to take a while for the villagers to increase their population to 5 and then become adults and then sleep through the night to begin the whole process of spawning iron golems, I don't want to accidentally end up in a situation where they're spawning outside of the chamber, because once that happens, you either have to wait until the golem walks away or kill it. And this isn't hardcore, so killing it would be the easier approach, but still, it's a bit of a chew. Especially when I can just do this and make everything spawn-proof from the outside. Which means we can now begin building the actual windmill. Isn't that just grand? Isn't that just great? You would have no idea that there was an iron farm inside of that, would you? Absolutely zero idea. And yet, There is. There is. I've also begun working on the wheat field around the outside. I need to shape it a lot more than what I've currently done because... Where are we? There we go. It needs a bit of work. It needs some shaping. It needs some direction as for where to go because the edges kind of end just all of a sudden. And yeah, that does not make for great aesthetics, but we can fix that. That's the thing I can kind of tweak over time. I can change here and there, change the pathing. I'm tempted to add fences, in all honesty. Like around the edge, like maybe from the back here and go all the way around. Add fences to kind of frame it a little bit more. That might work, that might work. But yes, if we come in here, we have the iron farm. Hidden. I need to do something with this space, actually. I'm not going to leave it like this because although it's inside of a building and the only reason you'd be coming in here would be to get the iron, I want to do something with it. But I'll decide on what later. Maybe turn it into like a shop or something. I don't know. But yes, we have our chest here with iron and... Why are there 2 arrows and 2 bones in here? The last time I checked, iron golems don't drop either of these. Only skeletons do. How did skeletons get in there? Did I not spawn proof everything? Hang on. I gotta check this. One sec. So that's spawn proof. That's spawn proof. That's all spawn proof there. But to be honest, hang on. Is there anywhere else? Oh, what's this? These aren't spawn proof. But I didn't think about this up here because this is too far away for the golem to spawn. But skeletons could absolutely spawn here. It's dark enough. There's enough vertical space. Yeah, they've been spawning here. Which makes me think, can I expand on this? Hold on. If they're spawning on the edges here, if I were to put like a small island in the middle, add a few trapdoors, could I turn this into a impromptu mob farm? Like, it wouldn't be as efficient as a regular one, but it might work for now. Wait, hang on. What happens if you put a creeper in lava? Do they explode? Because if they explode, this would be kind of bad. You know what? Maybe we actually patch this. Maybe what I do is I fix that before a creeper spawns, just in case that's what happens. I'm suddenly realizing I don't know the creeper rules entirely. I kind of want to find one and set fire to it and see what happens. But then it's not nighttime, so good luck with that, I guess? Are there any creepers nearby? Oh, wait, I've got... Wait, hold on. Wait, I could do this. I need to find where I've put my bucket. Where are my buckets? Which box did I put my buckets in? Buckets. Alright, so we're gonna go get some lava. Then we're gonna go find a creeper. We're gonna set that creeper on fire. And then we're gonna see what happens. All in the name of science. Guys, I'm trying to do science. Leave me alone. I could just go and get some of that lava. Might be a bit easier. In fact, yeah, because if I grab this, then all of a sudden there's not going to be any light in this area. So we're going to go with the much, safer approach of walking to a lava lake, because that seems clever. I'm going to take 2 pieces, in case the first one doesn't quite work. And then I need to try and figure out how I'm going to set a creeper on fire without dying myself. I need to make sure that I'm above it. Or I could just... Okay, so it does explode, but only if you get too close. Not if you set it on fire in the first place. Kind of want to do some more testing, though. I feel like me being close may have messed with the results. Oh dear, what have I done? What have I done? Oh, no. No, don't. Oh no. No, 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 no. This is bad. This is very bad. What have I done? What have I done? If I burnt the entire mine shaft? No! You can't! No! I need that! Don't! No, please! I need the mine shaft! And I can't even get to it to fix! Oh no. Alright, well, rip my exploration, I guess. That's just not gonna work anymore. Do I have any blocks? I do. Let's go ahead and try and fix this as best as I can. Okay, let's do this. Let's fall to our... Okay, so suddenly this has turned into a bit of a terrible decision. Yeah, nothing survived. Nothing survived. Alright, let's go make some more stuff. So anyway, in conclusion, I don't think creepers explode when they're set on fire. Which means we should be perfectly safe to go ahead with this plan of mine. I just need to hope I remember how far up the spawn section is. Okay, I think... Oh, it's up there, isn't it? No, it's not the spawn section. It's where the roof was. That's right. That's right. I'm trying to think... Do I just do it straight in the middle? I think I do. That makes the most sense. Because it gives the most area for things to spawn on. So we can do this. Do I not want the trapdoors facing the other direction? So the way that this is supposed to work with mob farms is you have a trapdoor here. Because for some reason the mobs think this is a full block and then they just step off the edge into the water channel, then you lead them down to the pit. More mobs are going to spawn on the platform. I don't know if the same rule applies for the other side. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to have to very carefully get rid of all these trapdoors and condemn them to being burned, most likely. And just make a bunch of new ones and then have them face in the opposite direction, and then I can rest easy knowing that I have maybe done all that I can. And then it's just going to be a case of putting the blocks back. It was like I was never here. The only problem is, unlike with the iron golems, you can't really set a timer for how long it'll take for things to spawn up there, so I guess we just go about our business and wait and see what happens. And with that all taken care of, I think it's time to carry on with what else I was going to do for this video. Head to the Nether. I've been sitting on this diamond for quite a while now, and it's become a little bit painful, so I decided it was time to do something with it. I have already made a diamond pickaxe, but I lost it in the lava during that ridiculous science experiment I was conducting down underground. So, yeah, I've had to replace that. But I do have a full set of diamond armor that I am going to be taking with me into the Nether. Because, although it's going to be dangerous, the Nether is always dangerous. But I think it would be a good place to go right now because I would like to get some more blocks, in all honesty. Plus, I need to go there eventually anyway, if I'm to eventually, you know, beat the Ender Dragon. Do I want to take these? Actually, no. Do you know what? You can stay here. Might also keep you here as well, just in case. Yeah. Let's not risk everything today. I'm just realizing I might need the diamond pickaxe to get rid of any crying obsidian that's in the way. Otherwise, I can't make the portal. Even if I don't need it, there is a chest right next to the portal, so I can just dump the diamond pickaxe there if I need to. Please, not a basalt delta. Not a basalt delta. Not a basalt delta. Please, please, not a basalt delta. Anything but that. You know what? I'll take it. I will 100% take it. I'm okay with this. A crimson forest? Hell yeah. Let the logging commence. Run away just a little bit. Just a little bit of running away. It's a tactical retreat. Yeah. Do we think realistically I have the gear for a bastion? I'm gonna go ahead and say no, but could still be kind of fun. Once again, I'm lamenting my lack of bow and arrow. Hey, buddy. I'm not in the bastion, so you... Oh, okay. Okay, maybe you do hate me. Maybe you do hate me. How hard do you hit? If I hit you first, you don't. Okay, yep, that hurt, that hurt, that hurt a little bit. That hurt a little bit, actually, and I'm running into skeletons. Because, you know, that's a good thing to do. That's a clever thing to do. I'm surrounded by gas. The Nether truly is a deadly place. How hard does he hit through the shield? Let's find out. I can always just run. Why can't I use it? Oh, wait. You stopped me from using it for a while, don't you? Yeah, that makes sense now. Get 2 hits, run for a bit. Tactics. Let's go. Okay, so it's doable. Long as there's just one of you. Can I get anything good from down here without dying a horrible death? Hey, there's another one of you. Can I knock you into the lava? Would that benefit me? I mean, I'd have to try and do it. And I don't even know if I could. Is this a risk I would like to take? Not with gas around, if I'm being honest. Whoop. No, we're fine, we're fine. I'm being protected by the zombie piglin. They are protecting me. Except against him. Although, if I can run away a little bit and eat some food, I should be able to do the same thing as last time, where I block, and then I hit, and then I run away a little bit. Not quite flawless, but that'll do. Oh, I see a bunch of gold over there. How unprofessional of them to just leave all this gold completely unguarded. But how fortunate for me. Not gonna lie, considering how much gold is here, there's a part of me that's tempted to make a mini trading area with the piglin right now. The only downside, of course, being that I have nowhere to put everything. So, yeah, that's gonna have to wait. Let me try this again, but we'll go up to the point where I can actually see the roof. Oh, I almost hit him. No! 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 Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, wait. I might live? I might live. I can't get to water. But I'm hoping the stake heals me. Can the stake heal me? Through the fire and the flames. Oh. Oh. Thank you, stake. I am so unbelievably cautious here. I don't think I'm going to survive a second dip into the lava. I think this might be the last area that I need to explore. And then if there's nothing here, then I have no... Okay, you know what? Never mind. Treasure chest. Okay, let's see what we have in here. We've got a few things. We've got a lodestone. We've got some iron nuggets. We've got some string. We've got some arrows and some gold armor. One is Curse of Vanishing and a mending golden helmet, which isn't the worst thing in the world, really. Does gold armor work against the brutes here, the ones with the axes? Would that protect me from them, or will they just hit me regardless? Might be worth testing, though, just so I know for the future. So, what? No, no, don't you... I couldn't run anywhere. You know, I think my biggest issue there, aside from the fact that I didn't have a ranged option for weaponry, was that I only had base diamond armor. I think, really, before I go there again, I need to have at least decently enchanted stuff. I'm not talking fully enchanted, because that's crazy, but maybe a few, you know, protection enchants, or that kind of thing. Same with my weapons. Go in with the diamond stuff, get them enchanted with, like, what's the flame one called? Is it just flame? I can't remember, but yeah. We need to do that before I head into the Nether once again. So that's going to be it for now, because I've got some preparing to do. But I hope you've enjoyed this, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.